पुराना बंद हो
अगर हम
जाएगा और वो
कंप्यूटर
नया
को
तो
रीसेट करते हैं,
सर फिर से इनिशियल
हाँ हाँ,
कंडीशन पे चला जाए।
कौन से कंडीशन?
इनिशियल कंडीशन।
Initial condition. See that when you are doing reset, it means that it not erased all the things. ठीक है? Some part of the things it will be erased and rest of the things are kept as it is. Like you can see. So if you are setting the reset button, it means that you are starting the system. It's not meaning that you are erasing the systems. Okay, so you can erase whatever is available in the RAM, but whatever data is available in the ROM, you can't able to erase that, but you can restart, so that uh, during the starting of systems, if something happens, then it will automatically fit. Okay, so with the help of reset in, what you will do, you can reset the 8085 with the help of reset in. So now what will happen? When I am providing reset in, it means that you can reset the microprocessor. Okay, what about reset out? Let us consider, if you are providing that, if you want to reset some another peripheral devices with the help of processor, so what will happen? You can use the reset out button. Okay, so if you are pressing the reset button, what will happen? When the signal on this pin is low for at least 3 clocking cycles, then it forces the processor to reset itself. Now you can see that reset button is there. When you are using the system, reset button you can press. जैसे 8085 लैब में अगर यूज करोगे तो क्या होगा, थोड़ी देर तक प्रेस करके होल्ड रखना पड़ेगा, ठीक है, तब जाके हम क्या कर सकते हैं, उसको रिसेट हो पाएगा। तो होता क्या है कि रिसेट एक क्लॉक साइकिल्स में नहीं होता है, इट नीड्स 3 क्लॉक साइकिल्स। सो 3 क्लॉक साइकिल्स, if consecutive 3 clock cycles you are pressing that, it means that you are resetting the processor. So when you are resetting the processor, it means I am talking about the 8085. So it first point, it clearing the PC and IR. So clearing the PC means program counter and instruction registers. Now if you are clearing PC, it means that you are putting the value PC equal to 00. Clear means 0. Okay, and IR is also 00. So what is the meaning? PC is responsible for the, PC means program counter, program counter is responsible for the which instructions is executing next. So if you are putting PC equal to 00, it means that the instruction will be start from the starting of the memory location. Okay, now the second point is disabling all the interrupts. There are 5 interrupts are available: trap, RST 7.5, 6.5, RENTR. So these 5 interrupts you can be disable, but when you are resetting, the trap is not disable. Trap is always enabled since it is non-maskable interrupt. Okay, so you cannot disable the trap. Rest of the interrupts can be disabled. Okay. So now disabling the SOD pins. So you are disabling the SOD pins. It means that you cannot send the data from processor to the other device during the reset process. Okay. The fourth is gives high output to reset out pin. Okay. So whenever you want to reset out, now what will happen? You have to produce this pin number 3. It is 1. Whenever you are doing reset, it means that any system with the help of this 8085 is connected, all are going to be reset. So for that purpose, you are providing reset out signals. equal to 1, so that whatever the components are attached, you can disable it. Now next is reset out. Okay, so it is used to reset the peripheral devices other than ICs on the circuit. So reset out is used for the resetting the other peripheral devices. Okay, so it is an active high signals. The output on this pin goes high whenever reset in is given low. Okay, so whenever you are providing reset in equal to 0, always the reset out equal to 1. This will remember. This will be the opposite of that. Always. So with these two pins are used for the resetting the microprocessor or resetting the. Now come to the pin number 4 and 5. माइक्रोफोन किसका ऑन है? Please off the microphone. Okay. So this is the SID and SOD pin 4 input and pin 5 output. Okay. So what will happen? Both the pins are responsible for either receiving the data or sending the data. SID indicates serial input data and SOD indicates serial output data. So first we will see that what is the serial input data. Serial input data is pin 4. It behaves as an input. ओके देखो कोई भी पिंस को देख के 2-3 लाइन तुम ऐसे लिख सकते हो अपने आप, अगर तुम्हें पिन याद है. ठीक है, जैसे अगर मान लो कि हम SI2 की बात कर रहे हैं तो SID इनवर्ट्स है, इसका मतलब क्या हो गया, ये इनपुट होगा. ठीक है, SOD आउटवर्ड्स है, इसका मतलब क्या, आउटपुट होगा. तो ये हो गया कि ये इनपुट सिग्नल है, ये आउटपुट सिग्नल है. दूसरा क्या होगा, दूसरा तुम बता सकते हो कि एक्टिव लो सिग्नल है या एक्टिव हाई सिग्नल है. ओके, सो अगर बार नहीं लगा हुआ है इसका मतलब क्या है, दिस इज एक्टिव हाई सिग्नल्स. तो वो भी तुम ऐड कर सकते हो कि दिस इज द एक्टिव हाई सिग्नल्स एंड दिस इज द इनपुट सिग्नल्स या आउटपुट सिग्नल. तो दीज टू लाइंस विल बी कॉमन फॉर ऑल द पिन्स. ठीक है, तो एग्जाम में अगर मान लो कि हम किसी पिन्स के बारे में बोलते हैं तो ये 2 लाइन तो हम लिख ही सकते हैं. सो नाउ कम्स टू द सीरियल इनपुट डेटा. व्हाट इज द use of SID pin is, with the help of this pin, the processor accepts some data from the other peripheral devices. Okay, so it takes 1 bit input from serial port of 8085. At a time, it will takes 1 input. Let us consider any input devices is attached, that is called sensor. Okay. This is temperature sensor. So temperature sensor always sensing the temperature, okay, and giving some value. But SID pins is not with this temperature value. You cannot fetch with the directly microprocessor. Whenever processor wants to take that value, then he will give with the help of SID pins. So ऐसा नहीं है कि जब तक ये अटैच्ड है तो हमेशा ये डेटा लेता रहेगा. ये डेटा तभी लेगा जब SID पिंस एक्टिवेट होगा. ठीक है, तो SID पिंस के पास डेटा है लेकिन प्रोसेसर तक डेटा पहुंच नहीं पा रहा है जब तक कि SID को हम एक्टिवेट नहीं करेंगे या एक्टिव हाई नहीं करेंगे. ठीक है, सो नेक्स्ट इज स्टोर्स द बिट एट 8th पोजीशन ऑफ द एक्यूमुलेटर. And next is RIM instructions is used to transfer the bit. See that when I will see the instruction set, I will read 2 types of instructions. One is RIM and another is SIM. Both instructions is used for the sending the data and receiving the data. If you want to use the pin SID, then you have to set the RIM value. You have to set the RIM instructions. That is called read interrupt mask. So with the help of RIM, you can read the data. Read the data means you can take as an input. Okay, so reading always work as an input. writing always work as a output. Okay, so with the help of rim instructions, we can initiate the SID lines, we can activate the SID lines. Same way for SOD, you can use the SIM instructions. That is called set interrupt mask. So next is called SOD, serial output data. So serial output data, this is fifth number 5, and this is output pins. So now it takes 1 bit from accumulator to serial port at 0.5. Now what will happen? You are doing some operation, arithmetic and logical, you are getting some value, that value will be stored in accumulator. Okay, let us value is 10100011. This value will be stored after doing a certain logical or arithmetical operation. Okay, so this accumulator's value, now you have to send this data to the other devices. So how can you send that? So first what will happen? This you will take the MSB bit, since it can transfer the data one bit by one bit. Okay, at a time you can send only 1 bit data. So now what will happen? First he will select the MSB, then it will send it, transfer it. Again this, transfer it. Again this, can transfer it. Again this, can transfer it. Okay, so in this way you can send the data from microprocessor to the other peripheral devices. So this pin is controlled by the SIM instructions, that is called set interrupt mask. Okay, whenever the SIM instruction is activated, you can transfer the data from the accumulator or microprocessor to the other peripheral devices. Okay. So now the next is pin number 6 to pin number 10, that is called interrupt. So this pin is called interrupt pins, and that is also called as, this is a hardware interrupt. Okay, this is hardware interrupt. Software interrupt, I already told that. How many are there? RST0, RST1, 2, RST7. So total 8 software interrupts are there and 5 hardware interrupts are there. So in the second unit, separate topic is there, 8085 interrupts. So I will discuss at that time. Okay. So the next is INTA. So this is the pin number 11 and this is the output pins. Okay. So what is the INTA? This is called interrupt acknowledgement. Yeah, interrupt acknowledge. Now what will happen? Whenever system getting interrupts, okay, system got the interrupts, but the users, how do you know that कि interrupts गया या नहीं गया? Let us consider processor के पास interrupt आया, ठीक है? Let us consider I am providing RST 7.5. Okay, so if I am providing RST 7.5 as an interrupt, then processor knows that I got the interrupt. But how can I know that you are getting the interrupt or not? So with the interrupt acknowledgement signals, the processor send a signal so that we can get the interrupt. तो अगर प्रोसेसर के पास कोई भी इंटरप्ट आएगा तो ये सिग्नल्स को क्या करता है, पिन नंबर 11 से क्या करेगा, एक सिग्नल रिक्वेस्ट डालता है कि हाँ मेरे पास इंटरप्ट आ गया है. दैट्स इट. Okay, so this is also bar is there, so we can tell that these active low signals. Low output on this pin indicates that processor has acknowledged the INTA request. Okay, so you can see that whenever the interrupt request you are arising, then INTA signals will be generated by the processor. Okay. Next is called AD0 to AD7, pin 19 to P12. Now you can see that these pins are called as bidirectional pins and bidirectional data pins also you can say that. Okay. So now you can see this is the combination of 8 pins, okay, from AD0 to AD7. What is the meaning of AD? AD indicates that this pin acts as a either address or data. So AD means this is used for address and this is used for data. If you want to use pin number 12 to pin number 19 as an address, so you can indicate A7 to A0. This is the address bus. But whenever you are providing the you are using this pin as a data, so I am indicating from D7 to D0. So what is the meaning? The meaning is data bus and address bus is multiplexed. Okay. So whenever you multiplexed these two pins, you are getting the same one pins as an output. Okay. So this AD7. So how now the question is when it behaves as an address bus and when it behaves as a data bus. So this will depend upon the ALE signals. The pin number 30 is there, ALE signals. With the help of ALE signals, we can control these pins. Either it will work as an address bus or it will work as a data bus. Okay. So now you can see that these pins favor the dual purpose transmitting lower order address bus data byte. Why lower order? Since we are using A0 to A7. Okay. Since we are fixing that A8 to A9, A15 as a higher order address bus, already I fixed it. So during first clock cycles, these pins act as a lower half of address. In remaining clock cycles, these pins act as a data bus. Now see that what will happen actually. What will happen? This is the clock signals. Okay. So let us consider this is the starting point. Okay. Due to some delay, this is you are getting the slant height. Okay. If it is not delayed, then you can get the vertical lines. Okay. Now what will happen? Let us, if it is a starting point, then it is on the first clock cycles, these pins act as a lower half of address. So now what will happen? For this clock cycles, this will work as a address bus. Rest of the day it works as a data bus. Now when I will go with the timing diagram, I will tell you how it will happen. Okay. So now the separation of lower order address bus and data bus is done by the address latch enable ALE. So this is the address latch enable pins. So now what will happen? ALE signals, with the help of ALE signals, you can separate these pins as a data bus or address bus. Now ALE equal to 1, ALE equal to 1, it means that these 8 pins behaves as a address bus. If ALE equal to 0, it means that these pins behave as a data bus. So you have to remember this point only. When ALE equal to 0, it will behave as a data bus. When ALE equal to 1, it behaves as a data bus. ठीक है? सेम तरीके से ये काम करता है. जैसे मान लो एक क्लासरूम है, एक क्लासरूम में मान लो कि लंच के हाफ पहले तक के हम किसी एक सेक्शन को बैठाया, फिर लंच के बाद किसी दूसरे सेक्शन को बैठा दिया. ठीक है? सो इट इज कंट्रोल्ड बाय द टाइम टेबल कोऑर्डिनेटर. Okay. So you have a doubt in this? You have a doubt in this? If you have any doubt, you can tell.
सर एक बार रीसेट आउट का थर्ड पॉइंट दिखाइएगा ना.
ओके. पहले ये देखिए.
सर पीपीटी नहीं दिख रही मेरे को. हेलो.
क्या?
पीपीटी नहीं दिख रही सर.
किसे नहीं दिख रही है पीपीटी?
अक्षय कुमार को.
क्यों नहीं दिख रही है?
पता नहीं सर,
सबको
नाम आ
दिख
रहा है
रहा है,
बस
इसका
आपका
मतलब
एम
तुम्हें
पिन।
नहीं दिख रहा है, तो हम कैसे कर सकते हैं बताओ? किसी को दिख रहा है कि नहीं दिख रहा है? किसी को भी नहीं?
दिख रही है सर। अक्षय तो लीव करके
अगर
ज्वाइन
मेरे
कर।
एक काम करो, अच्छा है उस पर अपने फोटो पे पिन करो, या मेरे वाले फोटो पे जहाँ दिख रहा होगा फोटो वहां पे पिन करो। अगर तुम्हें नहीं दिख रहा है इसका मतलब प्रॉब्लम तुम्हारे साइड से है।
लग तो यही रहा सर, अब दिखी दिखी सर, अब दिखी।
सीख लो थोड़ा, ठीक है? सीखना पड़ेगा, नया चीज है तो सीखना पड़ेगा ना।
जी सर, पिन तो किया ही नहीं, लेकिन
चल,
मैंने बिना पिन किए दिख गई सर।
अच्छा चलो ठीक है, चलो दिख गई, कोई बात नहीं, अच्छी बात है। ठीक है, तो नाउ क्या है, पिन नंबर 21 to 28। सो दिस पिन इज डेडिकेटेड फॉर द एड्रेस बस। So higher byte of address bus. See that address, or whenever I'm talking about the address bus, what will happen? This is of 16 bit. So 16 bit is divided into two parts, that is lower byte and higher byte. Okay. So these two you can combine, the lower byte and higher byte. You can make address, perfect address. So what will happen? Lower address bus you are getting with the pin number 13 to 19, 12 to 19. Okay. But the higher byte you are getting from the pin number 21 to 28. Okay. A8 to A15. So A8 to A15 always we have such a address bus. So address bus I already told you, this is a unidirectional. So this is the, you can say that in the arrow, this is only outward direction. With the help of these pins, you cannot send the data to the processor. It is always generated by the processor and it will send to the other peripheral devices. Okay. So these pins carry the higher order of address, means higher byte, and the address is sent from the microprocessor to memory. So address is always sent to the processor to memory or other devices if input output devices are connected. Okay. So by this way I am stopping here. Okay. And rest of the things I will do on Monday. Now you can tell me what is the problem, Viplab? Rights you told.
एक बार रीसेट आउट दिखाइएगा एक बार थोड़ा सा।
Reset out, yes. Reset out means you are resetting the some other peripheral devices which is connected with the 8085. Okay. So third number is क्या? The output on this pin goes high whenever reset in is given low signals. तो इसमें क्या दिक्कत है? देखो, अगर reset in
मैंने
क्या
तो
है,
वो
आपकी
मैं
low,
लिख रहा था वो छूट गया था।
अच्छा ठीक है, मैं भेज दूंगा। अब ये
सर-
पिन एंड सिग्नल्स कंप्लीट कर लो तो इसको भेज दूंगा मैं, ठीक है? इसी पे अपलोड कर दूंगा।
सर ये
बोलो,
जो
बोलो।
ALE है उसका वैल्यू
हाँ,
जब 1 होता है तो सर वो एड्रेस बस
इसका
एक्ट करता
वैल्यू
है
जब
ना
1 होता है तो हाँ, तो 12 ये जो पिन है AD0 से AD7 है, ये बिहेव्स क्या करेगा? A7 to A0, मतलब एड्रेस, ठीक है?
0 हो जाएगा तो
और अगर
डेटा
ALE 1 होगा, सॉरी ALE 0 होगा तो ये क्या करेगा? बिहेव एज D7 to D0, मतलब डेटा।
और सर एक बार थोड़ा कैटेगरी दिखाइएगा सर। हो गया सर।
ओके, और कोई डाउट? और कोई डाउट हो तो बताओ। नहीं, पक्का?
Yes.
Okay then.